guys, welcome back to welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a video on stuff that I have loved and used all throughout December. None of these are like new products or anything like that, but I was finally able to get my hands on some of this stuff and be able to test them out and fall in love with all of this stuff. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about each one and how I use it, and yeah, so if you'd like to see a review on stuff that I've enjoyed the month of December, then keep on watching. Alright, first thing I'm going to start off with is skincare. So I've got some skincare, I've got makeup, yeah, skincare and makeup, that's about it. And kind of my routine. So for Christmas I was able to get sample sizes but try out Drunk Elephant, and I got these sample sizes of the Ferma Day Serum and the B-Hydra serum, but I ran out of that one and threw it away. So I don't have the other one to show you, but they're the exact same size. The other one just has a blue lid. But the B-Hydra serum I would put on and mix with my face lotion, which is it's just olive oil. Like, I just have olive oil in a glass container that I use for my face lotion. And I would just mix them together and put that on my face, and that would work awesome. I would do that at night, sometimes during the day. My skin is right now normal more to dry, so I definitely needed that extra hydration, and so I was pretty excited to try that Hydra because it changed everything. Like, my skin was so nice. I need to get more since I'm out. I'm sad, but and then the Ferma Day Serum I would do on days that I'm like, oh, I don't think I need that extra moisturization today, and then I'll put this on all over my face, and then after it's kind of soaked in and not really, like, can't really feel it on the skin, then I'll go in with my olive oil and put olive oil on over it, and then that's just how I prepped my face for the day as well as night. And then with this winter, my eyes have been extremely dry, like all under here, like dry no matter what I did. I could not get the dryness to go away. It would flake a bit. It was horrible. So I figured I better go and get an eye cream. I better go get an eye cream, and so I just went to the drugstore and I found this L'Oreal Paris Revita Lift, and I mean, I haven't tried a whole lot of eye creams. Actually, this is my first eye cream I've ever tried, so I'm not like, I don't know a whole bunch about eye creams, but this one has worked amazing. I put it on in the morning, and at night I'll put it on before I've put it on right before I've done my makeup, and it hasn't made my concealer doesn't make it go all weird, nothing like that. It sits perfectly, and oh my gosh, my eyes are so smooth. They're like baby butt smooth. I love it. And I haven't had any dryness. I've been able to wear makeup and underneath my eyes, because before I couldn't put concealer, foundation, I couldn't even eyeshadow down here. It was disgusting. So it's nice that I'm able to have normal eyes again, and this thing is amazing. So it helps with like bags. I should have looked it up again. I think it was only $10, but it helps with bags, maybe discoloration, and then like hydrating, as well as your wrinkles like crow's feet and stuff. So I've been loving it so far. Next will be primer. I finally was able to get my hands on the NYX Angel Veil primer, and this is awesome. Like everyone says, this is just like freaking awesome. It helps smooth the skin, makes your skin look great, and it's, I mean, mean, it's drugstore, so that's even better. It's saving you money. And the best way I like to put this on is I actually pat it into my skin, and I just use my hands. I don't use a beauty blender, nothing. I pat it into around here, my forehead and my chin. It's kind of where I've got my like bigger pores and stuff, and I want more flawless looking skin. And I just pat it in, and so far I've been able to wear it with a few different foundations and no problem with either. And yeah, I love this. Definitely recommend this, and it doesn't dry my skin out, which is awesome. I don't know if it's hydrating though. I mean, I don't know if it even says. Yeah, it doesn't really say like hydrating, but it doesn't dry my skin out, which is nice, so that's a plus. Next is a more, I guess, higher but not higher end product. Not really. It's It Cosmetics. It's the Hello Light Cream. And this is what it looks like. It is a cream highlighter. Now, it looks kind of pink, but it doesn't, when you put it on the skin, it doesn't really look pink. It's very subtle, very light. I don't know if you guys can really see it. It's just right here. But it gives that within glow that just makes you look like you're glowing. You've got healthy, radiant, hydrated skin. And I love it. And I'm not sure if I said the name of this, but it's the Radiance one. And I am fair skin, so this is perfect. Like, it just, and since it's a cream, I feel like I've found that it's a lot better to put on so far with stuff that I've used it with, just before I even put any kind of foundation on. So I'll put my primer, and then I put it all right through here. Like, that's what I do, because I like a little bit of glow on my cheeks, and I'll put it all through here on my nose and on my chin. And a little bit on my cupid's bow if I feel like it that day. But yeah, that's all I do with that, and that it's amazing. Doesn't emphasize texture. It's great. It blends out smooth because I just use my finger, and I just kind of pat it in. It's great. I love it. And I don't even remember how much this is. I will have everything linked below though, if you guys want to check it out. Most of these I'm sure you already know about, but I'll have everything linked below. Next, I'll talk about this. So this is kind of something that I might do before I put on like the primer or just after my makeup. It is the Pixi Glow Mist. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it said anything else. And I love this stuff. This is very hydrating, glowy. It definitely, when I want extra glow on my skin, especially since I'm dry, this is awesome. It's so lightweight, doesn't feel gross or heavy, doesn't stink, very light scent, and the scent smells good. And yeah, you just gotta make sure you shake it up so it's all mixed, and then you just mist your face. Anyway, I really like that. No complaints, nothing there. Alright, so next we will talk about foundation. I finally was able to get my hands on this. I've been wanting to try this for like probably a year now, and it's nothing new. It's been around for a while. It's just the BareMinerals Original Foundation, and I have the shade Fair 01, and oh my gosh, this is magical. I don't know how they did it. It's a powder, but then when you put it on your face, it's like it turns to cream, but not. And I love this because it's not extremely high coverage. It's just, you can build it up, so you can have light, medium, and full coverage. I feel like I like days where if I've got just a little bit of redness and I don't really want to just put on a whole bunch of foundation, I love this because I can just kind of like pat it in. It blends seamlessly. I can just do a light layer over my face and it just looks like my skin but with a better. And just the fact that they have good ingredients in this is even better. Yeah, this is amazing. This is like my everyday wear now. I don't even touch any of the other foundations that I've been wearing since this, so that's awesome. I have another product from BareMinerals that I've just fallen in love with. It's the BareMinerals Gen Nude Powder Blush, and this one is called Call My Blush. This one's a little bit darker. It's kind of more mauve-y. It's very, I don't know. I love this color. This color is very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this looks so natural in the skin. It's very fine, so like blends out really easily. This stuff is amazing. Like, I really have enjoyed this a lot. I have not touched. I just have the other one I use is the Milani, just the powder blush. It has the flower print on it. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but not the baked one. It's the other one, and I haven't even picked that one up since I got this because this is just amazing. Blends so nicely. It's pigmented but not too pigmented. I feel like I can just kind of dab my brush and go in without being like, oh gosh, I put way too much on my face. So I really have been enjoying that. Kudos to BareMinerals so far. Alright, next I'm going to talk about two bronzers. One hasn't necessarily been my favorite just in December, one I've been using for about close to pretty much a year. I think I got it at the beginning of this year. And that is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Bronzer. I have the 01 Light shade, so they have light, medium, and dark. And this is perfect. I'm fair, so it's kind of cool tone, but it's got like a little bit of a, like, let me build it up just so you can see it. It's not extremely pigmented, but I like it, and it's got a little bit of a highlight to it. Like it's like a natural finish, I guess you want to say. I love it because it just makes your skin look healthy, and it's cool. It's more cool tone, so you can kind of contour but also make your skin look like it's more there's more color and definition and all that. And so this is amazing. I love how big the pan is. This I can't recommend anymore. This has been my favorite. I've used this every day. I have another one I'm going to talk about that I love that I've been trying this month, but I still kind of am like, oh, but I still want to use my L'Oreal too, even though my other one is just as good. I like this one a lot too. So this one's amazing. Next one I'm going to talk about is the Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula. And yeah, I don't think there was more than one shade. I don't even remember. But this one's nice. This one isn't as cool toned. It's a little more warmer toned. I like it because then if I want to add just a tiny bit more, like, ooh, I have a tan, but not really, I'll just put this one on top of this one a little bit and mix them, and it looks great. This is buttery smooth, like buttery smooth, and it looks really nice on the skin as well. It's not extremely, it's very light. You can't really see it on my hand, but it smells so good. Oh, I love just putting it on my face just to smell it. But yeah, it's very buttery. It blends beautifully. Looks very natural on the skin. This looks great. It's not extremely pigmented, so like, you know, you can touch your brush on it and go on and not be like, oh crap, now I've got to try and buff it out. You don't have to worry about that. It's nice. And then next are eyeliners that I've fallen in love with. They're just by Maybelline. I have the Maybelline New York Unstoppable Eyeliner in Cinnabar. This is just a brown color with a little bit of like a red undertone. and it's not like, it's creamy, but it's not extremely creamy to where, you know, if it's too creamy, it just doesn't stay on the eyes very well and it can smudge easier. But this is like in between the hard and creamy, and so I feel like it's just like perfect for getting a nice good defined line. Sometimes I'll just put this in tight line and kind of smudge it a little, and then just have like concealer on my, so I don't have my veins showing through, and then mascara, and I'll just do that during the day. And I love this color for that. And it lasts, I have worn it for about 8 hours straight, and I didn't have any problem with it like smearing or running off or anything like that. I really like this. And then I have another Maybelline one, but it's the Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil, and I have it in the color Silken Turquoise. This is cool. This one is extremely more creamy. Like, I mean, sorry, crazy. This one's really creamy, but the only issue I have with this one is it doesn't stay in my waterline very well. It's supposedly waterproof. It lasts okay. It tends to run a little bit over here in my corner, but other than that, it does last a long time, especially if I just put it kind of like on my lower lash line. But other than that, like, it's great. It's really creamy. It goes on nice. It's a little bit metallic, which is cool, but it's not like too metallic that you're kind of like, oh my gosh, looks all weird. I like that it's just a light metallic, and the color is really cool. I like the turquoise color, so I really recommend that one as well. Next, I finally was able to get my hands on this other product, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I really, really like this. The only thing that I don't like is I have small eyes, and I don't like how big the brush is on this, the wand, whatever you call it. But it's not bad. Like, I still get it. I don't touch my eyes too much, and it's something that I'm just like, if I touch it, it's fine. I'll just wait till it dries and, you know, use a brush and brush it off. The other thing is I'm a dork. I don't like waterproof mascara. I don't. I like to be able to remove my makeup. I accidentally got the waterproof one, so I've used this a lot, but I don't use it quite as much as I would if I would have got the regular one. So I'm trying to just bear with it and use this up so I can get another one and get the not waterproof one. But other than that, I really like this. Lengthens, volumizes. I love it. No complaints. I haven't noticed any flaking. It wears all day long. No smudging, at least on me. Yeah, I enjoy this. Alright, last product I'm going to talk about is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This is just a plain old clear eyebrow gel. I haven't tried I haven't tried any other brow gels. This one just has a gigantic wand, which I don't like too much, but I make do with it, you know, and as far as I can tell, it works great. I mean, like I said, I haven't tried any others. I definitely can't wait to try more different brands and stuff to see what works better. But it lasts all day, keeps my eyebrow hairs in place. I've noticed that my eyebrow liner stays on a little bit longer, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's great. It's NYX, it's drugstore. I love it. So that was all the products I have been loving the month of December and kind of got my hands on. None of them are new, but absolutely loved everything on here. Would recommend everyone. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll be doing another video about a full face of doing one drugstore brand. Did that even make sense? No. I'm going to be doing a full face of one product drugstore brand. Whatever. You get the drift. Yes, I'll be doing another one of those. I'll be posting that. later this week as well. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, stay tuned for my next video, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye!